Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Hey YouTube fans, it's Spikers from Spikers RC, and it's about time I brought this to you. I know you've probably seen the videos of it. This is my new SCX10. It is finally, well, it's never really done, I guess. We're always upgrading it and finding new parts and whatever else, but this is Axial's SCX10 Jeep Wrangler 4x4 Unlimited kit. Fully built. I'm sure if you're familiar with it at all, you've already seen that I've made some changes to it. But I think they're for the better. I think it makes it look way cooler. I actually had a buddy of mine from Calgary RC. His name down there is WD Chuck. He painted this wonderful body for me. He tried to do a carbon fiber hood. Didn't turn out so well, and so it's more black now, but it still looks awesome. The green paint on there is next to nothing. Come on, focus on there somewhere. It looks fantastic though. He did the inside. I haven't put any decals on there yet, but it does look great. One of the biggest mods that you probably see already is the tires. I took off the stock Axial Trepadors, these ones here. I already mounted them onto some Axial beadlocks as well. I still love them. I'm keeping them. They're actually a fairly capable tire. I already took them out trailing and on the rocks in a little bit of a, I don't know if it's a competition or not, but you know what, stock, it did pretty good. I'm not going to complain. But they just, I mean, you look how narrow these are, and it didn't feel like it was filling out the Jeep quite well. So, oops, I put on some Lozy rock claws, and just to give you an idea, there's the rock claw. It looks like it fills it out so much better, and here is the Trepador right beside it. I mean, they're about the same height. There's a very minuscule difference, but it's almost double the width. Almost, not quite, but almost. And it just looks like it fills it out that much better. I also put on a couple of Crawler Ted's Garages stickers on there. I've crawled with him a few times. Focus. There we go. And he had some, so I'm like, hey, they kind of go with the color scheme, I'll put them on. So shout out to Crawler Ted and his garage. So let's get to some of the things I put into this build. I just got to pull the pin out of the back here and pull the body off. I kind of pulled the pins already off it just so it'd make it easier for me to do it now. So I kept the battery in the back. It seems to do better back there. You can mount it up here. I may still move it there. I don't know yet. I still have the stock tire on the back too. Where to start? Well, I guess we might as well start with this. The servo I put on here, it's the only thing that kind of looks out of place. You can see it. It's this big blue box right here. It's a high-tech HS646 WP. High voltage, waterproof, ultra torque. And you know what? It seems to do pretty good. I haven't ran all the voltage I can to it yet, because apparently I can run 7.4 volt, which is what... Focus. There we go. Ah, that's better. I can run 7.4 volts to it. It still seems a little sluggish. It might just be my settings. I still got to play with it a little bit more. But it is a very good servo, and it's waterproof, which is great for me and my trail running. Motor. Right here, this bad boy. It is a brushed motor, and it came out of a DeWalt drill. A 12 volt DeWalt motor. Comes in a box like this. We have a DeWalt service center here in Calgary, and I went in there and picked it up there. Take the little plastic cap off the end here. Takes 2 little torque screws to do it. Comes off, and you know what? Pinion gear and all into that. It fits perfectly. The pitch is right, and I think it's 24 or so. No, 14. Crap, I'm gonna have to take it all apart and try and remember. I don't recall. But you know what? It works just fine with the stock axial spur gear that's inside here in the transmission. So it worked out great. I'm using the Icon shocks on here. The guts inside the box here is a Spectrum. I think it's a 3000. Anyway, it's compatible with my DX3S, so it works well. I'm not sure what ESC I've got on here. It was donated to me, and from Zig on Calgary RC. He's awesome. Oh, pardon me. It is a Taser 15T forward reverse electronic speed control. I know, I'm pretty happy with it. He gave it to me because I was looking for a way to try to wake up my servo a little more, because the way I was trying to do it before, I wasn't putting enough voltage out to it. So he hooked me up with this one because it's got a BEC into it, which we've put right into the power line so that the servo is getting full voltage. And it works pretty good. I'm using an Onyx 5000 mAh 2-cell LiPo battery. This one does 35C, so I'm happy with it. It goes pretty good. I haven't had any problems with drive shafts or anything. I've already taken it out a couple of times on the rocks. The body has the markings of it. I don't know if you can see it all on here. Catch the light just right, and maybe. Yeah, anyways. But you know what? It's on, it's together, it's built. I'm happy with it. Next thing I want to put on there is a winch. We'll see what happens. I'm happy with it. I like it. I'm so happy to have one of these again. Overall, Axial makes a fantastic product. This is my, I don't know, I think it's my 7th RC vehicle now, and my first kit that I built myself, and I highly recommend it. Not if you're a beginner though. I would suggest getting a ready to run version first and learning it a little bit, maybe play with it for a year, you know, and then afterwards, if you want to get another one, then go to the kit. It's just so that you can have a basic understanding of how it's going to work, how it all goes together, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so like I say, it's awesome. It's together, it's running. I'm going to put some running videos together for you guys so that you can see exactly how it runs, how it performs, and everything else. I'm probably going to change my shock setup a little bit here. There is a couple of spots on here that I'm going to be probably moving these shock mounts to. I saw another guy do it and setting it up in droop instead of compression, and he seems to get way more articulation and grip, so I'm going to, you know, I'm probably going to do it too. Anyways, that's my video for today. Like it, subscribe to my channel, comment on it with anything you want to see me do with it, or any questions you have on it that I can possibly answer for you. I want to do it. Share it, hit me up, whatever. Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, guys, peace.